boys and girls, this is an immediate video being made. This shit was just dropped minutes ago. This is a nuclear, okay? This is a nuclear devs listen moment, bro. I actually can't believe how fast they've already done this. Let's just go. I swear I'm not gassing. Let's go ahead and get into it. First up, we've already known, I've been complaining about how expensive, and many people, not just me, a lot of people have been complaining about how expensive it is, how much units it costs to level up a character in Chaos Hero Nightmare. But you don't realize this until you get to level 50 to 60. And that's where it costs a whole million just to level a character up. And then it's the same thing with partners, except it's $500,000. But this is just like egregious, because basically all the money you just made goes into literally just leveling up a character from 50 to 60, and now you're broke again. Well, they've now updated it. They've reduced it by a fifth. My God, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I mean, that's a fifth in reduction. Holy cheap now. Previous unit consumption for partners was 500. Now it's 100. Another, again, a fifth, which is absolutely huge for now leveling up your account. I have Hugo and Renoa sitting at level 1 because I'm like, bro, there's no way I can build them up. And many other characters that I'd like to build up now, I'm about to level up everybody getting the Oprah Winfrey treatment. So that is one big W, but it doesn't stop here. It gets a lot better. Let's continue on. All units already consumed for agent leveling will be fully refunded via in-game mail after the 12.3 update. So it's going to be on December 3rd when this takes effect. But this is crazy. All units already consumed for agent leveling will be fully refunded. They're retroactively giving the shit back that you've already consumed. If the schedule changes, we'll inform you through a separate notice. I'm gonna be real. I think you're gonna be able to just level up your whole account now. That sounds insane. Which, do you know what? No, it doesn't sound insane. That sounds amazing. Yes, that's how it should be, man. You should be able to play with every character on your account. If the schedule changes, we will inform you through a separate notice, but for now, December 3rd. Next, we will be adding the Black Horn trade, where you can obtain more agent growth currency. So now they're going to be adding in, it seems like, another currency shop for you to buy potential materials, because potential is also very expensive. But they're going to be giving you another shop for that, it seems like. Protos who wish to train more agents can now clear Chaos to acquire Crystal of Discord. That must be this little currency right here. Chaos gameplay experience. Here we go. Here's the nuclear one, boys. Are you ready for this? First of all, they said improving the roguelike experience is an ongoing long-term task for the project. We're discussing a variety of potential enhancements, and our goal is to implement improvements as soon as they become feasible. Because of this, the update may feel gradual at times. That's completely fine. I have no problem with you guys gradually making improvements. Y'all have been hard at work with these improvements, and you have been the definition of devs listened. We'll continue to apply necessary adjustments quickly to enhance the Chaos gameplay experience. First, to support smoother Chaos plays, the Divine Delegate event will now guarantee at least one option with the Reaper feature. And this Reaper feature is going to fix monsters' HP at 1 for 3 normal battles. And so now when you do this little feature here, they're saying at least one of them is always going to say you can just choose the option to immediately obliterate the first 3 battles you do. That just makes it a quicker process to get through the run. So I like this. This is a start. This is a step in the right direction just to kind of expedite that process. Who cares about the first 3 runs anyway, right? You're just trying to get your epiphanies built up and going. So I think that's beautiful. This will provide an option that allows you to skip the early stages more quickly, reducing the time spent on deck building. Here's the massive, boys. I literally just put this in my fucking review. I just put it in there. To resolve this, the agent info screen will now display your current save data's faint memory points in real time, allowing you to focus fully on the game without any convenience. So now, guys, when you go in to a Chaos run and you do anything, all you have to do is come to this window right here, and you're gonna be able to see how many points you've consumed and how many you have remaining to guarantee the deck you're building for those characters, to preserve that deck and not go, oh shit, oh, I went over, but that's because I don't even know how much I'm consuming. A lot of people have just been confused with how much points each and everything costs, because not everybody's a spreadsheet nerd, right? This is massive, because this, once again, for people who may not understand, this guarantees your deck now. Provided you're smart enough to go in here and say, okay, I've removed 3 cards from Ray. I've epiphanied this and this and that. Oh shit, I'm at 70 out of 80 right now. If I were to do this next thing, it's gonna put me overboard, right? And so I think this is another step in the right direction. I think the final thing remaining here, and I give them all the time, they're already putting in changes so rapid. It's so rapidly, it's impressive. The final thing here is maybe when you choose an epiphany or something, you have just a little numerical value next to those epiphanies and such, so people know. Because if I'm at 70 out of 80, that's huge that I know that. But then I'm like, if I do this next thing, like remove another card, I want to know if it's going to be plus 50 or whatever. Now, again, I know external websites are available for this, but it would just be nice to have it in the game. Huge QOL right here. A QOL that's more important than just QOL, actually. Okay, so moving on. In addition, we'd like to share details on another improvement currently in development, which is reducing skill animation time. I don't care about this. I love the skill animation so much in CZN that I'm completely fine with them not fixing it at all. That said, it's always a W. It is. And I know I'm eventually going to do it too, just because it does expedite process a bit more. But their animations are beautiful. I'll be honest. I don't really care about them doing this at all, but I respect it. I do. And I also acknowledge how it does expedite the process a bit more. A bit faster run saves us all a little more time. You know what I mean? Although overall attack animations in CZN Nightmare are fast, many players have expressed that skill animations still feel comparatively long. We're preparing improvements such as reducing post-skill delay and allowing animation skips when using the other functions during skill activation. These features will require additional development time, so they will not be implemented immediately. However, our goal is to shorten skill animation time to a level that players can feel and appreciate. So yeah, they're going to be reducing that. QOL improvements. This update will include improved UI to clearly display the current turn count. This is huge for Basin of Hyperspace, essentially CZN's MOC HSR players. So this MOC, one of the problems with it, the Basin of Hyperspace, is I have to constantly go and see what turn I'm on in the menus. They're basically saying now you're gonna be able to look at that more effectively, probably on the screen or such. They are showing something right here in a bit. But this is not just exclusive to Basin of Hyperspace, it's Nebula Distortion and similar content. The 1x1 swap system has caused significant inconvenience when forming 2-party teams in content like the Basin of Hyperspace. Yeah, it's fucking annoying. You have to choose one character at a time. To address this, we'll be adding a quick formation option. So a nice little QOL here. Now you can just choose all 6 characters at once for 2 different sides. Boom, go into it. Nice little QOL. Animation improvements. They're now improving animations. During chaos, when entering a mental breakdown state, screen effects will now be more intense. Bro, they're already intense. They're gonna make them even more intense when these people go into mental breakdowns. WDevs, bro. www.com, man. Yeah, that's huge. So they're gonna make them even more visually stunning than they already are, bro. And unidentified area text will include additional horror effects. That's cool. I love that. Yeah, it makes your adventure through the roguelike system a bit more like, you know, fun. Special effects for using breakdown cards have also been improved. That's nice. We will continue strengthening the presentation so you can further immerse yourself in the darker atmosphere of the game. We also want to explain our internal review regarding YUKI. Oh, here we go, boys. This updates pickup agent. Many protos expressed that YUKI's performance did not meet expectations. Our development team has reviewed this matter very carefully. Internal data shows that YUKI already performs well in battles against 2 or more enemies. I completely agree. I even specified it myself. The thing is, you have to get, you got to get the right pieces of the puzzle, and then she starts popping the fuck off, bro. So simply increasing her numerical values was deemed to carry a high risk of overbalancing the agent. I actually literally straight up said the exact same thing. I said, brother, if you make an AoE character do single target damage, then why the fuck would I ever play a single target character? This is literally what I said. Therefore, instead of implying immediate buffs, we are analyzing YUKI's gameplay data and considering improvements that replace her least adopted epiphany build-up options with more effective alternatives. So what they're essentially saying right here is there's certain epiphanies of YUKI that nobody's even bothering to fucking use because they just seem inferior in almost every measurable way possible. They're saying instead of just outright buffing her numerical values, they want to give more nuance to the character's play styles, and by buffing those epiphanies that came off as useless. This is fucking massive because they are quite literally proving that they don't mind adjusting characters that may feel tuned and underperformed in certain avenues. God damn, I love these devs, bro. In particular, we are actively reviewing a build option that allows Yuki to transition into a single target build, which I was already eyeing. She already has some of the tools to be a single target DPS. I just feel like she was missing maybe just that one little extra like tweak. And they're now saying they're gonna look into it. This will not be available immediately, but we will do our best to deliver it as quickly as possible. Fucking W. We are also preparing upcoming content for the next update, such as the Great Rift and the Codex, where Yuki will be able to demonstrate her strength. Ding, 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 ding. Holy leakers, AoE content incoming probably. We'll continue to work to create content environments where pickup characters can fully showcase their abilities, or maybe it's order weakness coming. Lastly, although not included in this update, we'd like to share some features planned for future updates. You can also encounter dimensional tunnels during Codex gameplay now. In Codex gameplay, you'll be able to encounter dimension tunnels even after the season ends. If certain conditions are met, dimension tunnel events will appear in Codex. Right now, they're saying if you do 2 question marks back to back, there's a chance to trigger the dimensional tunnel. I don't know the validity of it, but a lot of my community members were saying this shit was effective, allowing you to continue enjoying this consistent update. Content consistently. If you acquire a forbidden card, your save data will receive a season mark. Yep. Oh, that's cool. So then they're basically confirming this. You can still get the shit from the season even when the season ends, and they're still going to put the mark on that build. There you go. Additionally, when you obtain an agent in rescue who has already completed ego manifestation, you will receive an additional reward, spectral cubes. Spectral cubes can be used to purchase combatant memory codes, partners, prism modules, and more. So this is another massive W, because if you've already completed your 4-star character's ego manifestation, you start getting spectral cubes, you can eventually down the line use those spectral cubes to buy a partner from the shop, right? And in some of these 5-star partners, it's like impossible getting them, because you're never going to get them unless you pull on the damn partner shit, right? But now there's a way for you to get them through the shop over time. Fucking W. Protos who have already acquired combatants beyond ego manifestation will also receive these via mail in a future update. So you can set retroactively if you've already got max dupes on people and you've gotten extra excess dupes, you'll get them retroactively. Beyond the improvements discussed today, the update also includes a variety of new content. We plan to share those details at a later time, so please look forward to it. We'll continue communicating actively through dev notes, live streams, and other channels to listen to your valuable feedback. We aim to build Chaos Zero Nightmare together with our protos, offering better gameplay and better service. Nah, fuck that, bro. This shit is a 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 devs listened moment. God damn it. God damn it, Bobby. All right, let me get some W's down below in the comments section, boys. Holy shit, this was a banger.